Hello. How's it going, Cody? Hey, Var. And hello, Obsidian. Been kind of slow. Got a couple groceries, but other than that, just been hanging out. Still kind of cold. I think we're supposed to get a little bit more snow. How about you? How has your day been? Oh, that's fun. You're doing alright, Var? The goal of the game is just to do deliveries. Each update, they do a big update quarterly, and with each new update, they add new regions, and with those new regions, new maps. And they've been trying to add new gameplay elements, like there's like a crafting system, kind of. Like you have to gather resources, bring them to one place, build something, and bring it somewhere else. There's some point-to-point stuff you can do, like time trial, like race stuff. Not a lot of that. Yeah, there's also some mild level of farming. It's kind of interesting. It's just I find it just a relaxing game to chill out. It's definitely a slow game though. What song did you play at your party? I don't think I've heard of that band or artist. Also, Krypha, if you are still watching, will you be hopping on tonight or probably not? Oh, the title of the song. Gotcha. Okay. I'll hop on Discord in a moment. this one. I've tried to play a relaxing game before. It ended with me trying to cause ecosystem collapse. Oh no. What is this? Okay, sorry about that. Hello, Blue. How you doing? Pretty tired debating going to bed, but wanted to stop in and say hi. I gotcha, I gotcha. Were you out? Were you busy out all day? I'm doing okay. I'm a tad tired, but I'll be fine. Feeling pretty decent though. I'm feeling better than I have been. I'm not sure what he means by unpeople as well. That's just part his saying, his greeting. I'm guessing you mean the Durg and the haunts. Uh, I'm busy the last 3 days helping Peely. Oh, I've been helping her with, or helping him with their project. Hello, Var.
Hello.
Greetings, Ed boy.
Oh, greetings, Ed boy. Life has many doors, Ed boy. It is a shame that that horrible, horrible animation is lost to time.
Which one?
Um, it was a furry GIF, crop out thing where it was a shit post. It was a shit post. Anyways, long story short, when one began to spread the cake to do the deed, it cut into life has many doors, don't you,
Oh,
boy?
yes, I know, and
Like,
yeah.
it's like, I don't even know why I clicked on this. I don't know what I was expecting. What the fuck? Actually, I do
Uh,
know why I clicked on it. Stuff you again. Hmm?
but yeah, I was asked. I don't know if you heard me, Blue, but I was asking, were you helping, him with the project they've been doing?
Do you aid in Pele's project of being amazing?
Yes.
It's like, oh no, Pele is way too amazing for me to even aid.
Sweet cheer. Red Bull has
Okay,
new flavor out.
good for Red Bull. I'm glad they have flavor.
Yeah, it's like
They
because
savor the flavor for
they
the
come out with
boulder.
one normally for each season.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the spring edition, and it's cherry sakura.
Sakuras.
So I'm
Cool,
guessing it's gonna taste like cherry and flowers.
basically. It's so spring festive stuffs.
The spring edition, the taste of cherry and sakura. Neat. Well, you know it's actually pretty good. What was it? It was a tea. What was it?
Project? Yes, project, correct. Blue is helping Pele with project. Who is Blue? Blue is there. Who is Pele? You'll find out never. What kind of project is it? Um, what's the worst way to describe it?
It's like a college project.
Yeah, but I was like, what is the worst way? What is the most convoluted way to describe the product, the project?
That's what it was. It reminded me of cherry hibiscus tea is actually pretty good.
Okay.
And for floral, it's pretty good, the hibiscus. Because
Okay.
it's not, like, too strong. Never had rose water, though.
New to me. Ugh, I'm gonna give myself diabetes with how much hot chocolate I've been drinking lately. It's a glass a day. That's the problem. It's a glass a day. Doesn't... Oh god, it does. Oh, February 5th. I thought it came out of March. Okay.
Do Digital Circus at the end of the month.
Hell yeah.
March 20th.
Oh, did you hear Gooseworks got in trouble for telling crazy people that they know more about the universe that they're writing than the fans?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I hope this is the last you hear of it too.
All I know is that people were being really, like really rude to them on their Reddit, so they deleted their Reddit.
Yeah.
Is that related? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I know.
Yep. That's what it boiled down to. Is like, I'm the writer for this series. It's like, dinosaur noises! Like, please, you're not 12. Dinosaur noises are not funny. You're not 12 and we're not fucking. Dinosaur noises are not funny. Well, now that you have lured me onto my computer, what am I gonna do while you're streaming?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I was just kind of laying around and, like, trying to disconnect from reality.
You still can. I'll get the cattle prod.
What the fuck is a cattle prod gonna do?
Gonna help you disconnect. You're gonna hear the Windows 7 logging off sound.
Oh, at least we know I run on Windows 7.
What, do you feel like a Vista?
Oh god, I feel like Windows ME sometimes.
Well, you are you, so it would be me.
Oh, okay. No,
That's
you're
how that
you.
works.
So that's coming out in February. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, is coming out in February. I'm not gonna be done with Kingdom Hearts 2 by then. Because I'm gonna finish... Not Birth by Sleep. Yeah, Birth by Sleep Tuesday. And then I'm gonna take a week. And then I'm gonna jump to 2. It's gonna be February by the time I start 2. Oh god. How have you been this fine 24 hours?
I've been okay.
Would you like to make it worse?
Yes.
Eat rock salt.
You know, for some reason, it just doesn't sit right.
I don't know what you're referencing to, I'm sorry.
What?
I don't know if you were referencing to something, I'm sorry.
No, that wasn't.
Oh, okay. Just eating rock salt, it just doesn't sit right.
I was just being silly. There's like a burning sensation. There's a hole in my stomach now. Everything's dropping onto the floor.
Everything's dropping onto the floor. Honestly, I could try to scoop it back up, but then it burns my fingertips. I'm like, what was in that salt?
No.
Nom 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 nom. Ooh. The next page of Two Kinds just came out. Yay. God, this stupid web comic has been going on for way too long. I say that as if I didn't just say yay to it coming to another page coming out.
Yeah, I was finally actually just checking out the Gray Cove webcomic earlier today. It's pretty good.
Should I rewatch my Super Tensei? Okay, should I rewatch an anime? Yes. If you're asking if you want to rewatch something and you have the option to, probably. No one's stopping you.
But you're stopping you.
I'm in my own way. Rawr.
Why are you gatekeep girl bossing yourself?
Because
That's
it's the only way I know how to feel alive.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not standing in my own way, then I don't feel alive. It's like, that's very self-destructive. Have you talked to your therapist about this? My therapist is one of those little strawberry candies that grandmas can hand out if you go to their house to help clean the carpets.
Oh, okay.
That's my therapist.
Cleaning carpets.
Yes. I don't know. There are a couple times where pressure washer therapy is like.
Oh yeah, no,
I can attest.
I love the
pressure
videos.
washer. I've done it before. I've pressure washed gunk off of machinery. It's like, this is satisfying. Nice. Or every time. Whatever. Every time we would do like field work and other stuff, it's like always take your problems with you to the field. That way you can get some tractor therapy. Because it's you, your thoughts, and the problem in front of you, and you have to work on the problem in front of you 24/7. Eventually your thoughts will just figure it out. It's like, ah!
Sometimes.
Unfortunately, if you have, that only works if you have a sound mind. But hey, sometimes you learn that you can keep a straight line even while you're crying through your own problems. I'm so pathetic. Motherfucker, was that a rock?
What?
No, not there. Not there. I'm was going through the whole tractor therapy thing, and like breaking down, crying, and then something gets in the way. It's like, mother, let me have my anguish in peace. How dare you? How dare you? How could you? How dare you?
I have my mom, but besides that, my family is non-existent.
My parents mean well, but they are also extremely overbearing and wish for me to, well, wish for any of their children to follow in their footsteps, which, specifically for me, is not going to work out well. So I left. I say hi, I check in. Things have gotten better, now that I'm so far away.
I think the relationship with my grandmother would have been better if we didn't live there. they don't have metal beams here. Damn. Okay. Okay. Fine.
It doesn't have galvanized steel beams.
No, I thought this place had them as well, but I guess not. Okay.
What about construction grade lock bolts, lock nuts, lock bolts? What is in that stupid meme from like a year ago? I turned my 1.5 by 1.5 meter thing into a 3 by 3 by using galvanized steel beams. It was a mess. What was it?
I think our last big like family get together that I went to and didn't just skip before my family kind of disbanded.
Mhm.
It was probably 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. Probably 2019 because I think it was just before COVID, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I went down to Utah for my mom's side of the family once before moving out to you, so that would be about 2021, 2, somewhere in there.
Yeah, 2021. My
Yeah.
family has been gone though. It's been like we
Yeah.
are not a family anymore. Hard to argue we were before. It was just a little bit harder to notice.
And then. hmm, It's either I didn't really fit in with my family or I ostracized myself from them. It's one of the two. Honestly, I
You
actually couldn't
sized
tell you.
yourself up with an ostrich?
Yes. Marvelous creatures, really.
Well, what else would that phrase mean?
I'd put my head in the sand. Like, an ostrich eating termites, I think it is. And people are
Yes.
like, this is what they do when they're scared. It's like, no.
Uh,
Crisp noise.
well, I love cherry. It's like one of my favorite things. At least
You
flavoring.
Yeah, but hearing the soda go just click, it's like, nice. Should I bring that back to my streams? Like, all right, well, it's the
That is
beginning.
pretty
It's
good.
in the beginning of the stream, so click, click, right in the mic.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice.
One thing I like the Red Bulls more for, like the flavors and stuff. They tend to not be very sweet,
Mm.
mostly. But they do use sugar though. That's the only downside,
Okay.
mostly. Well, that's nice though. You kind of had a similar-ish thing going on with Kokoto.
Hmm.
You were basically family.
Yeah.
Are basically family with them.
It's like, hi, hi. Who's this person? This is a person that I had a friendship that lasted longer than his youngest sibling. It's like, hey, how old is your youngest? Holy shit, we've been friends for 2 years longer than that. My God.
Then they were born. You mean?
Yeah. Yeah, their youngest sibling was 2 years younger than than when Kikoto and I knew each other for
Yeah.
as long. So yeah, it's like they were 17. We've been friends for 19 years, and like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's fun.
What do you mean you have memories of chasing down his brother to put pants on him because he escaped from the freaking bathroom early? It's like, no, you just put into words, actually. But that's what, like, catch the child.
You know what's gonna be disgusting? This is going to be our ninth year of knowing each other.
You're not pregnant yet?
But no.
I tried so hard. That's what it is. When people stay around each other long enough, one of them gets pregnant, right? That's where
Yeah,
babies come
it's like
from.
spores for mushrooms.
Oh god, am I the one that's gonna get pregnant?
So that means I will have known Kelso 10, 11?
11
I think
years?
11 years, something like that.
Around 11.
Yeah.
But you have proximity.
Well, how would you know?
You have distance and other stuff.
Yeah,
You've
but how
talked
would you...
about it before.
I know, I'm teasing.
Oh, okay. How would I know? I guess I wouldn't.
Were you there?
Yes.
Were you
watching the
listening in
entire
on
time.
Kelso?
I was jealously watching from the background. Envy seeping through my veins. And what I do? I tore your friendship apart. I introduced Kelso to his others, and then slowly drug him away, leaving you vulnerable, so that I could have you to myself. God,
Yeah.
I wish I was smart enough to pull
Friends
that kind
are
of shit.
more family than a lot of family anyway,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
In your experience, your friends are more family.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people that are like, my family's my family, and I must always the
It's
family.
like, that's cool. I don't feel that way.
That's nice, that's nice. Anyways, I'm having cherry soda. Oh, Obsidian and Diamond have been friends for about 19 years. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, because I met Kelso when I was like, yeah, like 16, 17, something like that.
Babies.
I met him on Tumblr.
That's how you. That's how you know that he was just bad news from the beginning. He had a Tumblr.
I know. Yeah, that's most of my family. We'd get together at family meetings, and they might say a couple words to me, when we used to do them. But normally they'd like say hi when they got there, and that was it. You know. And with the exception of like my my cousin, the one that lives nearby, and his wife, they were always really like good to my mom and I, and like we were always pretty close. But I don't know, something changed him years ago, and he's really not the same person. So it's a shame.
He got addicted to horse racing.
Uh, he got several DUIs.
Horse racing.
And he has not been the same.
Actually, there was one, again, on my mom's side.
His wife is still lovely, though.
Okay.
Actually, they are technically my godparent. Technically.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. Anyways, there was one time, there was only one family gathering that I went to, where, long story short, my uncle got divorced. And it was like everyone there was like, oh, thank God, that bitch is gone. Like, it was universal. Like, everyone hated her. It was so sad for her on that, like, in consideration. But if you have an entire clan hating you, that's a problem.
Yeah, we kind of had bits and pieces of that. My other cousin, from my mom's other sister, he died, like 8 years ago. And it was a really big deal because it was out of nowhere. He was only like 39. And he had just gotten married. He had just started his own business a couple years before, replacing glass and stuff. And he just had a heart attack, just out of nowhere. Yeah. Him and my mom were really close because she basically raised him. Because her sister was out doing drugs, partying, just, yeah, so.
Yeah.
My mom was the one who basically raised him when he was young, so. She always considered him, like, kind of a second child, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The other child.
He was a bad liar. But that's the thing, he was kind of tricky, though. Because he'd fib about stupid stuff. And it's like, come on, man.
We all know you're not secretly hiding $20,000 in your piggy bank.
Yeah, he was kind of sneaky. He was a good person, but he was sneaky when he wanted to be. And I just remember he was staying at my grandmother's house while we were living there for a couple years. And I remember my mom would catch him down, like, on the porch out late at night, asking him if he was smoking, and he'd say no, and his eyes are glossy red. Everyone knew.
Are you smoking? No.
Yeah, he's just out back smoking a joint. It's like, it's fine.
I'm not asking.
It's just funny.
I'm asking to make certain that you're only smoking pot. Okay.
Yeah, because he used to his like stepfather got him hooked on drugs and stuff with the mother early on. So yeah, it was just one of those. Yeah, my family's a mess. That's just one of my mom's sisters. So yeah,
And another one.
it's
And
messy.
another one.
But anyway, his first um, wife um, was no one in my family liked her. That was my point. She was just really standoffish and like kind of wanted no interest. You know, it was just one of those things.
Yeah. It, like, yeah. Yeah, that one ex-aunt? Aunt's once removed? Aunt-ant? Anyways, yeah, no. She managed to get underneath almost everyone's skin,
Mm,
which is really funny, especially given to how patient my dad is. That takes effort.
mm-hmm.
And it was kind of funny because, like, oh yeah, no, like, even though he took not he, she took the house in the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't have been happier because by her taking the house, that meant that he was not legally obligated to give her any damn thing else.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you are out of my life. Go away. Yeah. But then, if we want to go on the funny flip side, um, we had the funny moment of one of my aunts getting married. It's like, hey, so what happened to, like, hey, what happened to that husband? Oh, well, we got a divorce because of this reason. Like, oh. So can we get him back? We all like that one. What the hell happened there? At least on my side, on my family experiences, I've been able to have the both sides of the spectrum. Like, oh, like, like, hey, we finally got rid of that member. Like, oh, thank goodness. The one's like, yeah, so we had to break it off. Like, damn, can we have him back? Like, if
Yeah.
you're not gonna have him, can we have him?
Yeah. In our family's case with the nephew or my cousin, it was a pretty bad. From what I can like remember, it was a pretty bad divorce. Like there were problems, but he had two kids with her, and he loved the kids more than anything. But she basically got full custody, and he wasn't allowed to see them ever. And they literally moved down to Florida. Yeah,
Ah, the safest place.
this was God 15 years ago, longer than that now. You know, in a long time. It's just one of those shitty stories because I know that this was the kind of mom that was like, oh, he doesn't care about you, like to the kid. You know what I mean? One of those. Just it's more about her than even the kids. You know.
He doesn't care about you.
And I remember
I've
when
done
he
everything in
was,
my power to make certain that he can't be around you.
yeah, I remember him too. And this is when he had already started a new family. You know, um, in like 2015, 2016. Um, when he was staying with us for a bit. Uh, he was just looking at pictures of them, you know. So I know he meant it. Just a shitty situation, but we were kind of hoping that one day his kids kind of reach out, like when they're older, because they were really young. But who knows? So do you want kids?
I don't plan on getting into a divorce.
Yeah, I really don't want to get married. I don't mind like relationships, but marriage, no. I'm good. It'd have to be pretty exceptional, because I really don't want it.
Okay, you get $40 billion a year. Will you marry me? Even for just 1 year?
Sure.
Like 40 with a B? Ooh, for that 1 year, as long as I don't come out broken or dead, yeah. Um,
But 10 million of that currency is only worth $1.
oh. Oh, we're doing rubles. Okay, cool.
Yeah, or like Vietnamese dong.
We.
We. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Do you feel the urge to go back and watch Boruto?
What's going back to watch Boruto? I haven't actually watched that series in earnest at all.
But you miss it. It was so
Not
good.
really. I watched through all of Naruto once, and I was like, So there's a sequel series to this. Yes. Have fun with that.
Diamond has this one witch of not. She's rude to me and him. She knows I'm a man, and she treats me like I'm a woman.
That's unfortunate here. Obsidian. And Blue wants to go watch Velocipaster again.
Yeah,
What's
you
this
mentioned the other
again?
day that was their favorite. Like their favorite movie of all time.
Yeah. I think it was like what guilty pleasure movies have you watched or shows or stuff like that. Like, what is a show which is bad but I enjoy watching it? Like, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember I didn't have an answer because I was like, I just think it's weird to feel embarrassed to like something. Like to yourself, being
Yeah.
cursed.
Oh, what would be one that's like, for you, it would be completely out of left field. I don't know, maybe like some kind of religion documentary or something like that.
Ugh.
The problem is that there are some that are actually really, really well made. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, shit, okay. It doesn't have to be from the Abrahamic Covenant line, okay? We can go elsewhere. It could be about like the Aztecs or some shit like that.
No, I'd get pissed off.
Why are you sacrificing babies for the sun? The sun
Yeah,
rose every
and
day
then it
before
doesn't
you were
work because it
sacrificing
doesn't actually do
babies.
anything.
What do you mean you had an eclipse once, so you upgraded to women?
No, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
I'm being hyperbolic.
He really liked The Mummy, The Great Wall. That's his favorite. I don't even think you've watched that.
My guilty pleasure is the 2020 Cats movie.
There wasn't a 2020 Cats. There was a 2019.
Well,
My
whatever, yeah.
God. He stopped it from happening to keep it for himself.
Well, whatever year it was.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Oh. I was saying, there, like, wait, no. There wasn't a 2021. I knew what you were talking, I was just being pedantic about it.
Okay.
Like, there was only a 2019 one. My God. He stole the production of the 2020 sequel to Cats to keep for himself. Because that is theoretically possible. To, like, film 2 movies in a row and then have them released 1 year after another. The Warcraft movie wasn't bad. It was cheesy, but it wasn't bad. Same with the Dungeons and Dragons one. I haven't watched the newer Power Rangers movie. I haven't watched Power Rangers in like over a decade though, so what do I know?
Yeah, that is kind of bizarre. Yeah, I'm sure you gotta deal with that. The D&D movie was amazing.
Good. Good.
Var needs a boot.
I do? What? Huh? What? Why?
Because it woke you up.
What if you need the boot? Bop, 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 bop.
What if?
What if?
In my family, that kind of witch would have been my grandmother's sister. She was not nice, and she is still alive today, and not nice. People don't like her.
The spite is keeping her alive.
Literally, she has outlived almost all of her siblings, and she was always not pleasant. Her name is Joan, and she always thought she was like better than everyone, like throughout her whole life.
You like her? She got the podium pants.
And because my grandmother asked her to leave once, because my grandmother was dealing with a customer, not really just like, can you come back after? She took that as so insulting. She refused to talk to her again and didn't go to my grandmother's funeral. Like, that's how petty she was her entire life.
Well, I'm glad the trash took itself out of that situation, I guess.
No, she's still alive.
No, well, she removed herself from interacting with your grandmother in that sense. Like, like that.
Yes, my mom, one of her best friends growing up in like high school was this girl from Guatemala. And they were best friends for years, and she'd come over over their house, and this aunt would be there a lot. And I guess my mom one time caught her literally calling the friend slurs in the other room. Like, for having, someone like that in the house. She was like that kind of person. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I first read that as what's in a Milky Way, and I was about to look up as like
sugar,
what?
fat, dairy.
Yeah, sugar, fat, dairy, yeah, a little bit cocoa.
It's
I don't know.
not
I like them.
It's not a great source of fiber.
It's not a good source of fiber. I don't think. Ooh, that's a marketing thing. High fiber Milky Ways.
Yeah, like how everything has to have protein in it now.
Oh my god. You need protein and fiber to help balance your gut. Beans! Beans are the answer. Like, so how do you keep it how do you keep a well-balanced diet? Like, well, you need to eat some meats and greens and, like, I don't know, get some fruit in there for extra sugar. Wrong. Beans.
Like, my grandmother was not perfect. I despised her. But to her credit, she wasn't racist.
That's fair.
And in my circumstances, she wasn't
That wasn't
homophobic.
improved. She wasn't racist, wasn't homophobic. Honestly, you could ask for more, but you're pushing it.
Yeah, she was.
Like,
My grandmother was really not very pleasant, but she was at least better and treated people better.
yeah. I wonder if the whole, like, she wasn't racist, if that came from doing commission work for her sewing and all that stuff. It's like, everyone can have money. If I'm racist, I lose half my market. Or a
When my
quarter, or
grandmother
whatever the
was like
percentage is.
in the height of her business, she was actually like taking trips out to Texas and stuff. I think
Ah,
one of her customers flew her out to Texas to look at their house. Otherwise,
nice.
she never really did stuff like that. She didn't do vacations. She almost never left. Like, she'd only do Massachusetts. Um,
Yeah.
and she didn't like going to the beach because the salt air would make her break out in hives.
Oh.
Yeah, that is one nice thing. Um, that my mom's immediate family, at least, were pretty open-minded, especially for their time. My mom's dad was basically, as long as they uh, treat me nicely, I don't care. Like you treat me good, I'll treat you good. That's it.
Yeah. We need to start beating the old adage, treat people the way you want to be treated back into people. You want to be treated like shit? Okay, go around treating people like shit. If you want to treat people like shit, find someone who's treating other people like shit. I mean, what? If you don't want other people to be treating other people like shit, stop people from being treated like shit.
There was a moment during hospice when my grandmother was on her way out, when she was like, this is before she like stopped being able to talk and stuff. The hospice nurse was this male nurse who was an immigrant from I think Sudan, something like that. Super nice, super like really sweet and helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But one day I just remember my grandmother just looking at me like, "You're not white."
Oh
Nothing
no!
else. Nothing else. She was like content. It was just a totally out of.
Out of pocket, just like, you're not white. It's like,
And my
correct.
mom and I were like cold. Like, please don't say something awful.
Like, it was just an innocent observation at the
It
time.
was literally, yeah, she
like,
was really out of it at that point. Yeah.
just the cold sweat. I can imagine just the cold sweat off of you and your mom after that statement. Like, oh no!
Yeah. I think the hospice part was the worst part, honestly. Not the people, just watching someone deteriorate like that. It is just not
Yeah.
good with dementia. I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy.
Well, too bad. Your closest friends now have to live through it.
The best
The
thing
monkey
was that it
apocalypse.
was quick. It was literally 2 months, and she passed away. So at least it wasn't prolonged for like years and years.
Yeah, but just a few.
Yeah, and that's where like just to show how out of touch my mom's sisters were. The two of them that were still alive um, would come over. The wealthy one would at least just no questions asked, buy supplies that we needed. So that was at least good. And the other one would kind of come over to help, but then not really, the alcoholic. And then she kept bringing up, oh, what are we going to do with the sewing machines to her? What are your plans, to my grandmother who's out of it? And that would get her all upset. Like, yeah.
Sorry.
And then literally the last, like, day that my grandmother was alive, these two were arguing in the other room about who took care of her better. Meanwhile, it was my mom the entire time. Literally
I
the entire time.
I lived with her the entire time.
My mom was down there for hours watching her, feeding her, like wiping her ass, because she forgot how to use the bathroom, you know. And I was there helping her as much as I could. But, you know, like, yeah. Again, I don't miss my grandmother, but it's tough seeing someone like that. Yeah. So, that kind of showed the true colors. We knew. At least I knew. The sisters weren't great. They were always nice to me, you know, but it was like, yeah. You've never been there for us when we needed you. Like, actually, you know.
Yeah.
Oh well. Life goes on. We survived.
No, we didn't. We died.
No longer talk to them, which is pretty good. Better for our conscience. The last thing my mom said to my aunt, the wealthy one, was, Ma would have been ashamed at how you're acting. And we were in agreement that she had never suffered a day in her life, my aunt, which is true. I mean, she had struggles, but she was always wealthy for years, and she has no, you know what I mean? She's good for the rest of her days, so much so, I guess a couple of years ago, they bought a second house, so, you know. Bear in mind, they built their first one, so, yeah. Oh well. I'll shut up now. It's too much about family. From my side. Movies?
Movies!
I'm joking.
What is your favorite movie popcorn? And why is it actually that secret white cheddar option?
But yeah, I'm sorry you had to deal with that though, Obsidian. The neighbors, yeah.
Yeah.
We've not had problems too much with neighbors, thankfully.
We had one neighbor that was hard of hearing. So their radio and other stuff was on very loud. But then they moved out.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't bad.
And that was like the most problematic neighbor we had. It was like, oh, they're hard of hearing, so their neighbor is loud. That's not malicious. That's just happenstance.
Yep, they got, like a lot of people, dealt a few bad cards in life.
Yeah.
But they weren't, they weren't, like, rude or mean to us, so.
My hope is I'm the worst neighbor in this area because I don't interact with any of the other neighbors. That's my hope. Like, I'm the worst one here, and I just don't interact with people. Damn.
My grandmother's brother, Mike, he's still alive, and him and his wife are great. he's a good person, but he had a short temper, and it was easy to get him going. And to our detriment and everyone else's, um, he always stopped by my grandmother's house all the time, just to chat, or help do stuff for her, because he and her were really close. Um, but he'd always stop by all pissed off, or stop by, get everyone all pissed off and go in and then leave.
Oh no, he was an
Yeah.
agitator.
Yeah, and I don't think he meant to, but he'd still just like start bitching about everything and get everyone all pissed off and be like an
Yeah.
asshole and then leave. It's like great. And it's funny how opposites attract, because his wife is like the total opposite. Very calm, very sweet, you know what I mean?
Very calm, very sweet. Has 3 bodies in the basement, but all 3 of those people deserved it. She was able to convert a PDF.
Would you like some hot chocolate with your hot chocolate?
Sometimes. And I just get condensed chocolate syrup and drink it raw.
Sure.
Yay.
Isn't that just Hershey syrup?
Yeah. As soon as I got done with the condensed chocolate syrup, I'm like, that's just Hershey syrup. Anyways, continue the sentence.
Unless there's like a more condensed version of that. Like industrial grade.
There's probably some like baker's syrup or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that ain't gonna happen.
Extract of chocolate.
Oh. Oh, not to what you're saying, just me talking about it. Would you like 1 leaf of cocoa?
No, but you know what I'd like for the from the cocoa?
A nut?
Beans.
Oh. You know, there's just nothing useful in beans.
You do realize I have the key to your room.
Yeah.
I can't just break in and kiss you. That'll shut you up.
That wouldn't do anything.
Oh.
It would just leave us both confused.
Why did I come in here?
Do jelly beans count as real beans?
Are they high in fiber?
If you add them to your salad, yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's like how people put, like, cranberries in their salad.
Cranberries really bring the protein to the salad.
Well, no. This instead of the jelly beans.
Ah. Okay, so you're adding it for the flavor. Cotton candy is my favorite thing to add to ranch dressing.
That's good.
Like, so I just kind of threw
night
up in my
aurora.
mouth. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
No.
you identify as a sandwich?
Let's see.
Am I stuck between two pieces of bread?
Do you want to be?
I will be a sandwich if I'm placed between two buns. Actually, no, that just makes me a hot dog.
We only have pita. Oh, pita.
I could be a wrap. Burrito mean captain.
Actually, I was looking earlier at Rally's Checkers, whatever, and they actually have that. A burger pita.
Cool.
I think it's new, because I hadn't seen it before. Yeah, it's just a bacon cheeseburger with normal burger stuff, but it's on like a flatbread. It's like, cool.
Yeah.
Bread is bread. And that just means it's a one-hander.
It's perfect for those driving encounters.
Mm-hmm. Has blue evaporated yet?
I hope so. Whoosh.
What you up to? Just watching stuff?
Yeah, just watching stuff. Actually,
Is
I
Rep
just
doing a stream?
that is a good question. I am not finding a rep stream on YouTube. So if she is, it's Twitch or Kick.
But what were you gonna say before though?
Oh, I was saying I just booted up Warframe to
Oh, okay.
see what the end of the week stuff is. Rocketeer might be here, but that's about it.
You need to get your Astartes.
Sorry, I'm not old enough for that game. Colonel, I'm not gay enough to play these games. Shush, Snake, now become solid. Did you know that by a weird technicality, giving a soldier a hickey is actually destruction of public property?
So you want 10 of them?
I'm not a soldier.
And that means you've been totally ass blasted. Just totally wrecked and destroyed.
Yep.
Unusable now, right?
Unusable. Unfit for service.
You'll need to be refurbished.
Oh, that is vile. You could say that private was unceremoniously discharged. Anyways! Oh shit, the Godfoot is actually available. I'm glad I logged on.
What's up?
It's a gun that I've been keeping my eyes out for a little bit, and
Okay.
Varo has it for acquisition.
Nice.
So it's like, oh damn, okay. I got some traveling around to do to build up. I have enough trade currency for that character. That is one problem that I do have with this game being free to play as it is that every special vendor has their own in-game currency to add alongside to everything else.
Yeah.
And it's like, fortunately, it's not premium currency.
What gun did you get?
I haven't got it yet.
You gotta do some quests to get it.
No, I'm,
You gotta craft it.
no. So what I gotta do is trade out some blueprints for primed components to build up to that resources. It's It's how DE keeps the prime market from becoming oversaturated with other stuff, and it's weird like that. Anyways, so you can trade the blueprints for different prime components for ducats, and that's the premium currency that this trader uses is ducats.
Okay.
And the rarer the material that you trade in, the more ducats you get. But there's also other ways to get ducats, like trading in Aya and Riven Slivers, which is what I'm currently doing because I'm looking at what my options for trading in blueprints. Like, I like that, but I want to keep that. Okay, I'll be back. Because I already spent a bunch of ducats earlier, and I haven't spent time replenishing my stock.
That's what they called stacks of like the money you'd get in GTA San Andreas.
Cool.
The game called them ducats. They're like what stacked cash.
Yeah. And this is just me existing, playing the game. It's like, well, I gotta unlock all my stuff. Okay, whatever. Why do I have 2 unknown messages? Oh, okay. Double Affinity Weekend. Nice.
So you have negative affinity.
Thankfully, no. Where's how much Aya do I have? Okay. I don't use Aya for anything else. I use 1 premium currency to trade for another premium currency. What the fuck?
And you've also got massive sway. Or whatever
okay.
it is in Monster Hunter.
Standing. Points?
No.
Points.
No, like when your gun shoots off to the right and left.
Oh, deviation.
Deviation. You got massive deviation.
I was actually surprised on how negligent, like negligible the deviation on the bowgun was.
Yeah, in World, I didn't even know until I looked at my gun and saw that it had some.
Yeah, I was like, wait, really?
In
Because
Rise,
again,
it's very apparent.
it veer to the left, veers to the right.
Mild deviation, you can kind of deal with it, but severe, no.
No, and like that's what the light bowgun that I just built has on the stream that we were doing together. Was
Mine has
like,
average.
Yeah.
Then I still couldn't
It's
tell.
like, oh, it has like a very high deviation, and all of the shots that I'm firing are landing within a relatively tight grouping. It's like, this is 100% manageable. I'm trying to remember if let's go to Iron Wake. I think no, I don't think you can yet. I think that's going to be a balance patch that comes in this month, I think. Trading Riven Slivers for ducats. I'm like, what's a Riven Sliver? It's a resource you can pick up. Nope, can't buy them. Okay. Gotta step away. Damn it.
Okay.
Man.
cool. Another one's done.
I'm back.
Welcome
Oh no.
back.
I was gonna say the pussy has been
Destroyed.
no. Honestly, I almost lost to it.
Rar.
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 I killed him. Stream over. I've gotten way too used to using auto shotguns in this game.
Oh, are you using manual shotgun?
No, I'm using a high precision rifle. I actually have to aim where I want to shoot.
Gotcha. Rah 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 rah.
You want to know why they call it a pound of beef?
What?
You want to know why they call it a pound of beef?
Why?
Because this joke is only funny in America.
Oh.
That's the unit of measurement that they use for it.
Are you a pound of beef?
Badooms. No.
Are you a pound of pork?
No, I'm a pound of human, even though apparently according to cannibals, human tastes like pork.
But you have the coloration of beef. When cooked. But then the scent of fish.
But then the scent of fish.
All over the place.
I was gonna say, only if you're a woman.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. I love the smell of the ocean. It always reminds me of her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm talking about my memories of being with her. We met on the beach. We met on the boardwalk.
The octopussois.
Thankfully, no. Is it octopus, octopi, is it octopus, octopuses, octopi, or octoptes?
Do you know what I was referencing or no?
No, sorry.
That Drawn Together show.
Okay.
Where it's like it was like a mock reality TV show with all different styles of drawn cartoon characters, but they all had to like live in one house together. It was super vulgar. And I can't remember what the character's name was, but she was basically the generic Disney princess. But she was like a bigot. But one day it's revealed that her vagina is called a octopussois. And just tentacles just pull out and start grabbing things. And it's like destroying the
Horrifying.
house. Yeah, but she has no control over it. Yeah, but she refers to it as my octopussois.
More power to you, I guess. Oh wait, she has no control over it.
No, but it's just meant to be as stupid as possible.
Yeah.
And then there's a fake SpongeBob character on the show called Waldorf, and he gets pulled in, and it's like the trash compactor scene from Star Wars.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's just dumb. When you and I went to the con in Maine,
Okay.
how long were we there? 2 nights? 3 nights? I think it was like 3
I
nights.
thought we
right?
only did one.
Oh, maybe
We did 1 night, but 2 days.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I totally couldn't remember how long it was. Like, I know we were there at least 2 days.
Yeah. Like, we showed up, went to the con, went to the hotel.
Yeah, that's right, because it was a
went
small
back
con.
to the con. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking in my head, like, if we ever get the chance to, like, financially, doesn't have to be a con, but I wouldn't mind doing, like, a long weekend type thing. Somewhere.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of nice. Like, leaving Friday, coming back Monday kind of thing. Because that's just enough time to be able to relax for a couple days. But you're not there, like, too long.
Yeah.
I mean, either that or I solo it.
Oh, do you do solo leveling?
I would, yeah.
Do you want to go to the mountains? Mountains, Gandalf, mountains!
No, but if we wanted to stay, like, in the city again. Or I would like to stay in some sort of beach town, actually, this time. Not camping, just a couple nights.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Where hopefully it works this time. Need more logs. How many planks does it give? It's got to know.
13.
Okay.
Driving so far.
What?
You are driving so far.
Mm-hmm. I'd be going.
Go on so much.
No, you.
No.
Just don't fire and miss with a popsicle, man.
Can I fire? Can I miss? Miss 3 times. Like Zoinks, take 2.
Zoinks, zoinks.
Zoinks.
R- Rar.
Rar.
OBS disconnected for a second there.
No, not OBS.
Squeezes your face. Why stop OBS?
OBS, why?
Yeah, I don't know what its deal is. It just dropped again for the third time. Like, it keeps dropping for the internet.
I don't know.
Because Discord's not acting up, right?
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, our thing is green. 19 milliseconds. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Mine says 27 now, but still, it's okay. 22. Yeah. But it's weird, I'm not dropping frames. It's literally disconnecting.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's nothing I can do about it. So. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Ah. Rar.
Rah, rah, rah.
I'm trying to remember. There is a thing in this game. It involves using the Silva Aegis, but I can't remember what you do with it.
Does your Aegis tickle?
No.
Does it need to be tickled?
No.
That's good.
It was with the Naros. Okay, I remember now. It's like Silva Aegis with a Naros? Yeah.
But how could you do this?
Why did I break everything? God, I swear, ads are not made for real people.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I just like ads. I have another YouTube video on the side, and they're just like they're not made for real people.
Ads? No.
No.
Especially modern ads. I just remembered a fun bit of kind of trivia, or like something I thought was kind of amusing, that I meant to bring up last night or a night ago, but I forgot it in the moment when we were talking about like movies and stuff we like, or going to the movies or something. Anyway, Zootopia is not allowed to be called Zootopia in Europe.
Oh,
It's called
that's right.
Zootropolis.
Yeah, Zootropolis in some areas, and then there was like in Germany it's Zoomania.
Yeah, and it's because I guess Denmark has a zoo called Zootopia, which has existed before the franchise. So
Yeah.
to avoid legal trouble, Disney had just renamed it to Zootropolis.
Translation: Get wrecked, Disney.
Yeah.
Anyways, as I was saying about the stupid like ads not being made for real people thing,
Yeah.
it's like I just got an ad like this is how much like. Do you know that people waste X amount of time scrolling on their phone? This is how much time you could be putting towards your business. It's like, who the fuck is this for? Is this for the CEO to make an advertisement like, sorry, but you're not working hard enough for me? Are you working hard enough for your corporate overlord? Do you feel guilt for not working hard enough? Could you do more? Why aren't you doing more?
I know. Speaking of being petty, this is kind of common-ish, but I guess Connecticut is tightening down on people doing bottle returns, because a lot of people go, it's probably not even a lot. People will go out of state into Connecticut to return bottles there because it's 10 cents as opposed to like 5 cents here. And that extra 5 cents is just too much for the state.
We can afford 5 cents. We're a multi-billion-dollar company.
Well, it's not a company, it's the state, but yeah.
Yeah. It's a company.
California did the same thing. I remember this family was bringing in cans and bottles from other states, but they were legally returning them, and it was just a single family doing it themselves. And they had earned over $1 million, and they got sued by the.
That's because they were being successful.
They weren't hurting anyone. They were literally doing it because it was they figured out a way to earn more.
Yeah.
And they were recycling. So, like, yeah. If they're gonna put in, do you know how much effort it takes to get $1 million worth of cans and bottles?
Well, it's 10 cents a can there, so let's do the math.
Yeah.
That's 10 cans $1. So that's 10 million cans.
Yeah. So, like, they're not doing nothing for that money, is my point.
No, they're just not doing enough.
Yeah. This fog looks nice. Like
Yeah.
volumetric lighting.
No.
I'm gonna end my little stream here though. 3.5
Yeah.
hours and it's 3 a.m. So I wanna end. Thank
Mhm.
you for watching. Anyone who is still here, thank you for joining VAR. Links in the description to Kryfa's channel, our Discord, and links to donate. But for now, I must end. So good night, and
Good
bye-bye.
night. Bye.